What's up, guys? This is Josh, CowboyKids on Xbox Live. We've got a quick game of Search and Destroy here on WMD. I think went pretty well, so I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys. This is first round on offense. We're going to go ahead and rush down the center here and surprise we don't see anybody coming after us. So we know they're either back here waiting for us. We're going to check our corners, make sure nobody comes around behind us, clean up some guys to take out our bomb carrier. And then we're going to clear this area out before we plant that bomb. Make sure we watch their coming from their spawn often. Then we plant it. You can see in the top right hand corner of your screen, my teammate's going to sit in that corner and he's going to watch this direction, so I don't have to go back and forth between watching that door and watching the area from their spawn. It just makes more sense to work as a team and communicate instead of just trying to do it all by ourselves. He's going to take out a few more. We're just going to go back and forth here. So we take them all out.
Good job, team.
And we're going to go ahead and start the second round here. And here on the second round, since we rushed that center and none of them saw us, we can go back to that same spot. Just I don't recommend rushing the same spot if they see you. And then took out another guy there. Lucky I didn't take out a teammate. And then here I'm going to turn corners fast and look at them. And then unfortunately I'm going to get shot in the back right here. That's just luck. Him coming around that corner right there. You want to run around corners fast in this game, because if you creep, they can see you coming around that corner before you can even see them. And then now we're going to start this third round. And I know they're expecting us to come down that center, so I'm going to wait for them to rush. And turns out this time they didn't. And if you look at the bottom left-hand corner, it looks like they took out my whole team. So I'm going to have to burrow myself in here because I can't take on that whole team by myself. Got one of them. And I'm just going to wait for them to come to me, because at this point it's 1 on 5, and I can't do much with that. And they're going to keep coming to me right here. And just every now and then throw a flashbang. If I get hit markers, I know one's coming up those stairs or through that door. There's only 2 ways into this room. It's right there, and in that hole I keep climbing out of. So these are the only 2 directions I got to watch permanently. And that's 3 of them down right there. So now I got 3 left. I'm going to use that spy plane. Luckily none of them are using ghosts. I know exactly where all of them are now. I can just take them out one by one. One guy down, one's going to come in this door right here. You can see that from the spy plane. They're going to come right at me. And now it's 1 on 1. I have a napalm now. But I know exactly where that guy is at. So I'm not going to waste that napalm on one person. I think about it right here. Maybe I should call in that napalm, but I think I can take it by myself. I'm going to plant that bomb. I know he's still over there by B.
Time's almost up.
I already used my Claymore, so I can't watch that thing. And I wouldn't recommend chasing after him like this after that UAV's gone, that spy plane's gone, but luckily he doesn't check his corners. I can go ahead and find him and take him out right there.
Good job, team. Get ready for the next round.
And I'm doing pretty well. At this point, it's 10-1, and I got both the plants for our team. So I'm going to play a little defense. I wouldn't recommend rushing too far, but I see this guy hitting on that ledge over there. I'm going to go ahead and take him out. And I'm just going to watch A for a while. That attack helicopter, I can go ahead and use that, but they call in their attack helicopter out of a care package. That was quite a lucky care package. So I'm going to flare that thing. I know I got another teammate, at least one, that's going to go ahead and try and take him out. Unfortunately, he can't get to him. And watch the placement of this Claymore. You can actually put the Claymores inside the bomb. Very difficult to see. Unfortunately, I'm going to get taken out by that helicopter. And we're going to go ahead and start this next round.
Defend the objectives. Cobra standing by.
We'll try that same direction. Get no hit markers off that concussion grenade. I'm just going to watch A right now.
Friendly Cobra inbound.
I think it's a good idea to call in that helicopter right now. Since they've got a few more players than us, it's going to be 3 on 5. We're going to need a little help. And that napalm, I figured I'd just throw it in their spawn, see if there's any of them spawn camping back there. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. They don't seem to be moving around too much. And on defense, I wouldn't recommend going to chase them. Unfortunately, they take out my team, so I can't just sit there. Bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you saw that Claymore. That thing took me out. You gotta watch for those Claymores. It's probably best, even if you're rushing, just move a little slower just so you can watch those things. I'm going to try a little different tactic here, rushing down the center, take one out. Luckily that guy ran across right there, and I didn't kill him, so I know he's in second chance over there. Watch my corners, he's not going anywhere. Take him out. He was in second chance, I knew he wasn't going far, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that concussion grenade in there, because there's always a Claymore sitting around that door, just like I put up that one run, I took them all out. And unfortunately he gets the best of me right there. And now we're on offense for the overtime, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to that last spot since none of them saw me. And you can expect at least one to rush right there. And then dropped our bomb, saw that guy, took him out. Was able to shoot that guy in the second chance, and my teammate cleaned him up. And then we're going to pick up this bomb, check our corners. Don't seem to see anything. And unfortunately, as soon as I pull that Claymore out, that guy runs around that corner. But that's alright, my teammates picked it up, went ahead and won this one. I went 16 and 5 with 2 plants. That's a lot of points right there. It's really worth it. So most of these tips and tricks, guys, can be found on the Virtual Coach Black Ops app. And be sure to check out the rest of the videos we have on the channel, as well as the other apps we have in the Virtual Coach line.